Welcome to the Famous Now podcast, where the stars discuss the shine. Hosted by the one and only Ladarius Ely, aka Frankie Van Gogh, aka Mr. Never Satisfied. Today's episode is brought to you by our good friends at Everlast. Everlast is a global leader in the design, manufacturing, licensing, and marketing of authentic boxing, mixed martial arts, and fitness-related sporting goods, equipment, footwear, and accessories, all at Everlast. And of course, our sponsors at thenowlegacy.com that makes all this possible, servicing the overlooked and the underserved. Today, we have a very special guest on hand. Our guest is known for her great event planning. Our guest is the owner of Your Day Event Planning, Miss Clarissa Brown Smith. Thank you for being a part of this episode today, Miss Smith. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm absolutely wonderful, especially being here, being able to talk with someone that is, very valuable in the community of Natchitoches right now.
Oh, thank you. I am honored to be a part of the program.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
So first and foremost, before we even get started, I have to give you your flowers. I absolutely commend you for the hard work that you put in on a daily basis. I personally can say I know from ground one how it starts off. You did our wedding, me and my wife's wedding, and also our baby shower.
Yes.
Yes. Oh man. So I have to thank you for that because not only was that a great experience, but I absolutely remember the days where you used to come to the house and help us sit down and plan step by step. And man, you did an awesome job.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that. It's always a pleasure to work with my clients, but definitely
Yeah,
when they're friends also,
absolutely.
it makes it even more exciting and rewarding. So thank you guys for your business.
Absolutely. Okay, so what we like to do here at the Famous Now podcast is every time I interview someone on the other side of the channel or the panel, they allow me personally to get a little bit of insight about them. They allow me to get inside the minds or the thought pattern of the person that is being interviewed. So, with your consent, would you mind that we begin here?
Oh, I am an open book. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so first and foremost, I know this question, but I would love for you to elaborate on your upbringing. Where are you from originally?
I am born and raised Natchitoches, Louisiana. This is where my heart is.
Absolutely. Okay.
I have embraced just living in the small town and
Yeah.
still being able to do big things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
love Natchitoches.
For sure. I definitely can't wait to come back and give me a few meat pies, man. It's been a while.
Most definitely, yeah.
So, I asked that question because a lot of people have a motivating factor towards what they're into. And I asked, where you from originally, and I know Natchitoches, Louisiana is home, and it probably will be home for a while. And so, is there any specific or particular thing that motivated the transition into event planning in the city of Natchitoches?
Well, I think it's just my love for people. I've been raised that way, just wanting to help
Yeah.
and give everything I can to a person to make them feel special.
Mhm.
one of our company mottos is that every bride deserves their perfect day, whether it's big or small. So
Yeah.
we definitely made our stake in just the customer service side of event planning,
Mm-hmm.
the people side of event planning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an amazing experience to watch something go from just words on a paper, as you
Yeah.
begin to plan,
Yeah.
into this vision that you've imagined some young ladies all their lives.
Yeah.
When we're doing baby showers and stuff, that's just a pivotal moment in any parent's life. So just to bring their vision to life is an amazing experience. I can tell you, my mother has instilled a lot of that in us. We
Mm-hmm.
saw her for our entire lives give.
Yeah.
And regardless of how much you give or if you get weary in your giving, she stayed constant. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the biggest things that she instilled in us, and this kind of helps us be successful in what we're doing now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so would you taking on that mantra, that drive for event planning all over the city, and not only as of lately, not only even in Natchez, Louisiana, it's been many events. I think your latest event was in Monroe, Louisiana, correct?
Yeah, so we have branched out excitingly. God has truly blessed us
Yeah.
to begin to travel all over Louisiana. We're
Yeah.
looking to extend our services to the Texas and Mississippi area.
Yes.
So we're looking to expand. It has been exciting. I think that's one of the best things about the business. You meet a lot of different people, go to a lot of different places, and have an opportunity to transform a space. So it's
Wow.
like it gets me excited.
Absolutely. I mean, for someone that was working full time in a system, a hospital system, correct?
Yeah, and
Working full time.
I'm actually still working full time.
Wow. So
a
how,
lot of a lot of people are surprised when I say that. But I am currently the director of finance at Shriners Hospital.
wow.
So
How are you balancing both? Like how can you do that?
it is so funny, Ely, that the other day I saw a meme and it was
Okay.
like, what do you do between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m.? What do you do in
Right.
those hours? And a person that's grinding, they not sleeping during those hours.
Oh, I
So
like that.
I know when I saw it, I was like, dang, you get tired,
Yeah.
but it's just that driving you,
Yeah.
that you see every opportunity and you embrace that opportunity. So when I get home, I switch gears and I
Yeah.
become that event planner. On the weekends, I'm strictly an event planner.
Wow.
But I still have my 9 to 5. But I'm believing that I won't have to do that for much longer.
Yeah.
But we're
Hey,
still doing both.
God willing, that's
Yes.
what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Cause
Yes.
so with you doing all that, wow, like again, hats off to you, cause everyone can't do that. Everyone can't do that. And every road not made for everyone to travel down, but God built you specifically for that. So
Thank you.
kudos to you. So amongst all the things that you have done, all the events that you and your team have created for that bride, or that family
Mhm.
event, which one would you say was your absolute favorite event and why?
Oh, wow. That's a hard one, Ely. You know what? I don't think that I can choose one. I don't think
Okay.
I can choose one. But the ones that make me very excited is when I have a couple that's truly in love.
Yeah.
And people may say I'm just saying this because I'm on the podcast with
Hey,
Ely, but
come on, gas us up,
but
gas
I
us up.
know, right? But when I did you and Danielle's
Yeah.
wedding, I knew that it was not about the wedding day. I knew that it was about a lifelong
Yeah.
covenant that you guys are making. And I remember us sitting down and having that conversation. We had some in-depth conversations.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't realize. Your event planner becomes your best friend in a
For
way.
really though, really.
It's
Yeah.
we talk you off the ledge. We push you,
Yeah.
we push you forward a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's really the ones that are truly in love,
Yeah.
that are truly making this day a memorable moment, that they become one. I love the moment. I can tell you this. I love the moment when I'm able to go in the room. I help my bride get dressed.
Yeah.
She sees herself in her gown, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is the moment. And I think that's the most rewarding moments I've experienced as an event planner. Just seeing the true love of two individuals, and just seeing them really embrace their day. So
That's major. Cause literally you were there step for step for us, and I know you're doing it for everyone, but I get to brag a little bit because you did you definitely helped us out. But you was there step for step with us, and hey, you like literally, like you said, you became one of our best friends in that
yeah.
moment. Cause I mean, we didn't know everything, and you allowed us to just listen to you, and you listen to us, and you created the moment that my wife wanted, and I thank you for that. I thank you.
Oh, you are more than welcome. More than
Absolutely.
welcome.
So I feel like this is a great transition into an opportunity to play a small game, that one of the small games that we have here at the
Okay.
Knowledge or the Famous Now podcast. One of them that I did not tell you specifically what you would be doing. So you're not gonna do nothing crazy. I don't we don't have the capabilities right now to do Fear Factor events at the moment. So
No.
but if you can see, let's see, can you see something? If you could see,
Okay.
you could see my little small friend over here. I believe it's a digital timer, correct?
It is. It is.
And could you tell me how much time is on there?
10 seconds look
10
like.
seconds.
Yeah.
So 10 seconds. Wow. So this game is called This or That. It sounds just like it is being stated. This or that.
Cool.
Within this game, there will be some questions that you must answer. This or that style. But the twist is I only give you 10 seconds. And you must explain in the fastest way possible your answer. So you only have 10
Okay.
seconds to do this. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You think you need to stretch a little bit or drink some water?
I'm very competitive, so I'm like, let's go.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go. First question. Pancakes or waffles?
This. I love pancakes.
Okay.
They're the best. They're nice and fluffy. I love them when they're hot.
Good. She got that one. Okay. Netflix or YouTube?
This. Netflix is the bomb.
Okay.
YouTube, that's for kids.
This is true. This is true. Okay. One of my favorites. Gumbo or jambalaya?
This gumbo, any time of the year.
Oh,
Seafood gumbo.
seafood, man. It's a must with the crab or not.
Oh, with the crab, definitely.
You gotta have the crab.
Got
man.
to have it.
It's a necessity. Okay. Now it's getting a little steeper. Here we go.
Okay.
Favorite movie of all time and why?
Oh, Love and Basketball. I'm a true sports fan, a basketball player, and I'm in love.
Major. And you beat it right on time.
Good.
Here we go. What's worse, laundry or dishes?
This. Oh, all the kids and husband clothes. My God. I'll do dishes any day.
Oh, man. You already answered it. Well, here we go. Football or basketball? I already know the answer.
That, come on. It's the hardwood. That's where it's at.
For sure. And while we're there, I definitely got to give a quick shout out to your nephew, but my boy Brandon Rachel at Tulsa University, man. I'm
Oh,
proud of him.
yes.
Super
We
proud
so
of
proud of him. So
Yeah.
proud. Senior year, we looking to do big
Senior
things.
year.
Already.
Wow. Do you know I had Brandon at the Boys and Girls Club. And this is his
Wow.
senior year. Somebody getting old. I don't know who.
I don't know if it's him or us, but
I
you
don't
know,
know.
I'm still young at heart.
I know, right? I know. Some ain't right.
Right?
Here we go. Favorite R&B group of all time?
Escape. Gotta be.
Ooh.
Yes. That's real music.
Real music. What's your favorite Escape song?
Love Letter. It's one that was on their album. A lot of people don't know, but
Deep
it's
cut.
called Love Letter.
Okay.
And oh yes.
Favorite. So which one? Favorite group member? How about that?
Tiny, gotta be.
Tiny.
I love the vocals.
Okay, Tamika. I got you. All right. Online shopping or shopping in the store?
Shopping in the store. So that.
Okay.
Shopping in the store. I like the face to face.
Yeah. Of course, it ain't been possible right now at the moment.
Right.
It ain't been too possible at the moment. So because of all the things that are going on at the moment.
I think online shopping makes you lazy.
Yeah. And it's making Jeff Bezos very rich. So
exactly.
Here we go. At a movie, would you prefer candy or popcorn?
This gotta be Sour Patch Watermelon.
Sour Patch Watermelon.
That's my movie candy.
That's a solid candy right there.
That's my movie candy.
That's a solid piece of candy right there. Please tell Mr. Billy to get you a pack of those sour watermelon.
Oh, he knows as soon as we get there.
All right, here we go. Amusement park or a day at the beach?
This gotta be the excitement. We need some excitement. Yes, roller coasters.
Whoa, so you'll still ride roller coasters?
Oh yes.
Wow. So wow, man. Six Flags.
Oh, hey, you remember the dungeon drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my ride. Like, if I can ever get back to Six Flags, I want to do Dungeon Drop again.
Man.
That's my ride right there, Dungeon Drop. I don't even know if they still have the Dungeon Drop.
I'm not sure. I mean, with everything going on, we used to have a season pass. Last year we had a season pass to Six Flags, but I mean, don't look like we'll be able to go.
Right,
now,
right.
But man, wow. Okay. You a trooper. If you could learn another language, what would it be and why?
Spanish, because I work with a lot of clients from Panama at the hospital. So I always wanted to learn Spanish. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good reason too. All right, last two.
Okay.
All-time favorite Zydeco dance.
Oh my gosh. I like them all. I love Zydeco.
You got it.
I like them all.
What's your favorite Zydeco song?
Anything J. Paul.
J. Paul.
Anything J. Paul.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, last one.
Okay.
And you can elaborate on this one as much as you possibly can, but I am going to cut the 10 seconds on.
Okay.
If you could do an event for any famous couple, who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. I want to do Fantasia. I love Fantasia. Her and her husband. I would do anything for them. Party, baby shower, anything. Man. I love her.
Well, y'all, it's been another episode of Famous Now, and I was not able to stumble up the oh my gosh. You did good. You did really good.
Thank you. That was fun.
I always want to trip someone up when they come on, and everybody's good. No, I want to do this. I like, man, y'all quick. Y'all too quick. It takes me a few minutes to think about all this. So, good job. So, before we wrap it up, I have one major question that I would love to ask, and
Okay.
um, it's really for the future of event planning, the opportunities at hand. So one, before we ask that question, I would like to know, how are you guys um planning around the COVID-19, or the coronavirus at the time? How are you guys being well prepared or planning around that at this moment?
Right. So I mean that's a great question. It was kind of a hit at the beginning of it because you didn't really know what to do or how long it was gonna last. But
Yeah.
in every great disaster comes great ideas. So
Yeah.
um you've seen this thing about drive-through baby showers. So
Yeah.
we were able to put together a package, and we call it our deluxe backdrop package,
Okay.
which is something that we can use for like outdoor events. A lot of people are doing more outdoor events because the venues are closed right now due to social distancing
Yeah.
requirements. So we've been doing a lot of outdoor events. So we offer these backdrop packages. Another item that we just brought on actually during the pandemic, and it actually gave us time to kind of be still and kind of look into some things.
Uh-huh.
We're doing customized backdrops right now, so we can customize any backdrop for you. Get it.
Wow.
Yep, get it to you in less than 2 days. So we've had some great successes with that,
Mm.
and definitely just as we prepare for events that are in venues, those that are open. I mean,
Uh-huh.
definitely social distancing, masking up. My
Yeah.
team is always prepared with gloves and the mask and everything with sanitizer. We try to make sure that we're cleaning things
Mm-hmm.
appropriately, like the linens and things like that, to make sure that we kill any type of viruses that may have transferred. So it's been interesting. I think it'll equip us to be a lot better in the future,
Yeah,
honestly.
for sure.
Be a lot more aware of those types of things when it comes to
Yeah.
large groups of people. So
Yeah.
it's been a good lesson, honestly.
Absolutely. I mean, no one was prepared for this, and
Right.
for people that are on the front lines, that have businesses and are doing several other
Yeah.
things, to have a plan in place is absolutely brilliant. So again, commend you guys for doing what
Thank
you're
you.
doing.
Thank you.
Now, this last question is for the listeners. So if you guys are just checking in, we're here with Miss Clarissa Brown Smith, the owner of Your Day Event Planning, and many other hats, which she clearly are wearing. But um, this question is: what is one thing that you would like to tell someone interested in becoming an event planner about how to start a successful business?
Mhm.
And the other part of this question is, what's one thing that you wish you knew
Right.
when you first started?
Um, Man, that's a good question. First thing I want to say is that if you have this as your dream, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, and you have to love it, but it can be done.
Yeah.
Um, my biggest thing was go big going into it. I didn't want to start too small. I didn't want to look like an amateur decorator.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to go as big as my pockets would allow me
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
Um, but have a plan in place. Do your research. I spend probably half of my free time just researching, taking courses.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have event planning courses for people that's been doing it, for a long time, and it has been very helpful. And be be willing to network. That's
Yeah.
where I've gotten a lot of nuggets from. I've been able to discover different vendors, suppliers, and things like that. Be willing to network. And like I tell everybody, it's enough money out here for all of us to be doing
Absolutely.
it. And
Absolutely.
long as you do it the right way, you'll be fine. So be willing to network with people.
Yeah.
And I just, my dream is to grow somebody else.
Yeah.
My staff consists solely of my family, and just to be able to give my family another stream of income
Yeah.
is a blessing to me. I mean, I'm just so humbled that they see this as a dream of their own, along with us. And but I'm just looking to grow somebody into this business. That would be the most rewarding thing I think
Yeah.
of my career, would be to grow somebody. What I wish I would have known when I got started is that you don't make money in the beginning. I, you know what?
Yeah.
I know that's funny, but I was doing an event, and I was trying to budget, and I gave this girl a price, and I ended up spending the whole thing on the event. I didn't make any money, and I was so upset. And I went back to my husband. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not making any money.
Yeah.
And you know, thank God for my husband, Billy Smith. I shout
Yeah.
him out because he's my number one supporter. And he was like, just keep going. He said, one day you're not gonna have to spend the whole thing,
Yeah.
the whole amount. One day you're gonna have the inventory,
Yeah.
to make money.
Yeah.
And I thank God that he told me that, because I stayed in it. And I could tell you that probably been about a month ago, I had to buy my own storage building because I
Wow.
had so much inventory that
Yeah.
it was taking over.
Yeah.
So just stay persistent at it. It is a very rewarding industry. Just the beauty of it, the people that you meet,
Yeah.
the places that you are allowed to go is very rewarding. So I just want to encourage anybody that's doing it, just keep going. One day you'll be at a point where you're looking at an 80% profit instead of zero.
That's major. You
Yeah.
guys have heard it right here at the Famous Now podcast. We had the great Clarissa Brown Smith on. Clarissa, could you please give us some of your social media handles, or how could they contact you guys to do businesses with your services? You guys.
Definitely. So we have our Facebook business page, and you can look us up by Your Day Event Planning.
Mm-hmm.
I have a personal page on Instagram and Facebook. You can look up Clarissa Brown Smith,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll get right back with you. We're very responsive. So please contact us for your next event that you're planning. Our slogan is "Let us make your day a day to remember." So we're waiting to hear from you.
Absolutely. We thank you guys for another episode of Famous Now. This has been a really, really great one. We thank you, Miss Clarissa Brown Smith,
So
for
welcome.
joining us. We look forward to having you on again, and we're very proud of all of the work that you are putting in the communities. And before we close out, we have to say, arrest the officers that killed Breonna Taylor.
Yes, sir.